Wow. Look at this baby picture. All right, hello guys, you know what I'm saying? So today we're going to be doing part 3 of, you know what I'm saying, the mighty Supreme Team. The Queen's era, you know what I'm saying, all of that. Cause we have some a good friend that's down with the team from back in the days. He know everybody. He saying he got his pictures. He's a very close family network. You know what I'm saying? And it's very, very chilling, you know what I'm saying, and thrilling, So, without further ado, So, earlier we looked at some pictures and stuff, and we saw some of the happy times, the parties and the group photos and stuff like that, wedding photos and stuff like that. Do you have any more of photos to share about the mighty Supreme Team? That's what I call them,
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, I'm not doing no camera.
Oh, no, you're not on camera. You're not on camera.
Okay.
It's just me. It's just me.
Okay.
Right, you're definitely not on camera. That's just for pictures. So I just want your voice to talk about it. Listen to how they do. You're not Gene Deal, okay? Mm-hmm. Right. This is just uplift. It's not to tear down.
Right.
Right. But you have some startling revelations to share. With me. I appreciate you coming to talk to me about this. You know what I'm saying? But you say it has to come out. You feel me? Whether people like it or not, it has to come out. It has to be dealt with. It has to come out, baby. You feel me? And I feel like it has to come out. The time is enough is enough. Because, usually people around you know what's going on. Mm-hmm. They know the truth because they there, they watching, and you have to confide in somebody.
Right.
You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Right. And whether it's at that time it's not your place to say, you feel me? Because, you're not a part of that narrative. You said you're a part of that family. So, you know in your own time, you say, time will reveal. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You had a picture that you showed me with, the famed rapper, KJ. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just gonna say KJ, not the nigga Jenkins. Okay, it's male KJ. Okay, he has my last name. Okay, and I'll tell you my last name in a few. Okay. Anyway, that he was young. And he was hanging out with some of your nephews and cousins and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You know the family. You know the mother. She's part of the network of the Supreme Team. You know what I'm saying? The movie didn't really say that though. Why is that?
I can't really say, but the way they got Sabrina, dying in the fire. All that. For all, that know, Brina didn't die that way.
Brina, who's Brina?
Sabrina Jackson.
That's 50 Cent's mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so you heard it, guys. 50 Cent's mom did not die in a fire as the way the movie depicted it. Okay, of course they switched narratives around. Why I do not know. Here's my DVD. You Get Rich or Die Trying. I supported the narrative. Hold on, open this up. Yeah, it's the original, disc. Yeah. Okay, this is my movie. Okay, no copy, no whatever like that, no streaming. Just straight out brought out with my little welfare check. Aha! You feel me? Get Rich or Die Trying. You feel me? Here we go. All right. So this took place in Queens, and at that time, it was like still like part of the dark ages. There was a lot of crack addiction, a lot of HIV and AIDS, a lot of raids of police, a lot of child custody battles. It was a terrible time especially for inner city youth. You know what I'm saying? Families are being ripped apart, and see, this is the same. 50 Cent and Sean Combs is living in this same era, this same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's seen that. I know 50 Cent had to see younger women going out with these older drug dealers because their parents was gone. If they had any parents, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Okay, and the government helped do that. That's how I've always felt that way. The government is responsible for, you know what I'm saying, you know, the dismantlement of the black family, or any family that was, you know, unfortunate enough to get caught up in the crossfire.
Absolutely.
Okay? They didn't help, you know, the mother try to get herself. They did not help. You had to, you know, you telling somebody to do something that is almost impossible when their mind is being controlled by a drug that was handmade on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
And then you expect, you know, kids not to, monetize from that. You know, I mean, people are starving. You know, they're dumping kids that they felt like was, you know, too old to be in the foster care in these group homes, and you know, being treated like they're in some kind of reform academy, or something like that. It was just, you just knew that. That's the first time I knew I was homeless. Because it happened to me, B. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, it just happened to me in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? You know? And my dad was around, so, you know, I used to go see my dad and stuff on the weekends and stuff like that. My dad is so cool, because, you know what I'm saying, you know, my mom's was out there, and they didn't try to help her. They didn't even tell her where we were. She didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You know, you would meet up in some secret office in the city somewhere, or, you know, some little dirty, dusty office room that they cleaned out, or didn't even clean out, or they, you know what I'm saying, they could open up, oh, you let the Jackson family meet here, or whatever like that. They didn't give a damn about her. They didn't give a damn about us. The siblings didn't know where we were. Anyway, let me get off my own thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, because, you know, I you know, it's just, you know, I watched the movie, you know, Rich Dad Trying, how he had to go to his grandmother's house. At least he had his grandmother's house to go to, okay? But I had went to my great aunt's house, my mother's aunt, for a while, until, you know what I'm saying, you know, they had to find some place for me because I was pregnant at the time, because somebody, you know, that was in my neighborhood saw the dismantlement of the family and decided that they could prey on me. And that's what was happening. When you don't have no leader, you're up for grabs, B. Okay, but you know, 50 Cent's mom was a leader.
Mm-hmm.
She was down with a group that was innovative, non-conformist, and they, you know,
Definitely a boss.
she was definitely a boss. Huh? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So who was Curtis Jackson's father? I mean, you know, like you know, they never really touched on that in the movie. Like, it's like he had to have had a father. Nobody ever talked about it. Did he ever ask for his father? I know that there's a part in the movie where the cousins or somebody was teasing him that, you know, you don't have a father. Or am I bugging out?
No, you're not bugging. I would say it. Supreme is his father. 100%.
Can I see a picture of Supreme? Supreme is 50 Cent's father? I never heard that before. Why didn't anybody else say something like that? Why isn't this coming out? You're saying, you know, because who are you? You know them. Mm-hmm. I know you, and you know them very close. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see them photos and stuff like that. And you know, because like you know, we got to get to the justice. Like, do you think that 50 Cent knows this?
I think he know it, but he don't want to accept it. You know, because of the hate for him. You know, something, you know, about his mother. I don't want to, you know, say too much.
Oh, we don't want to give
Brenda, because I know he's real sensitive about that. If you look at 50, if you look at Cream, they got the same structure. I mean, from head to chin.
Oh my God.
Only thing 50 don't have is the green eyes.
Oh, wow.
And a lot of people be mad at me right now for even talking about this, but you know, the truth is the truth. Yeah. Truth is the truth. And that's that boy father. Hold up, let me get this picture.
It's kind of chills, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just chills, like, you know, like, because, like, I never had to go through that, you know? There was a time that my mom was so mad at my dad, and, you know, she just wanted to do her own thing because my aunt was single. My aunt didn't have any children. She just had a French poodle, and she could party and she could do whatever she wanted. But my mom had children, and she had men, and you can't do that. You can't do what you want when you have somebody. But my mom wanted to do what she wanted. She did what she wanted. Okay, and you got to get out her goddamn way. So you know, there was a time she didn't want us even to see our father. You know what I'm saying? You know, I remember my aunt had to sneak me to see my father sometimes. You know, in Queens, you heard? Like she'd be like, don't tell your mother. She would take me and my sister to because we had different fathers. So she would take my sister to see her father first, and then she would take me to see my father second. Because her father, you couldn't come in the house and really sit down because he had a new wife and a new kid. And it was like, oh, hi, Tracy. And, he'd break her off and shit. And she'd share with me. But, with my father, it's like, how you get out there? Because you could come in, you could eat, you could chill, you could drink. My aunt gonna get some bread in her pocket. You feel me? Because that's what you would say, and my father gonna make sure me and my sister good. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. To show you this too.